Hey friends, not Mindy here. This is day 6 of Pure in Heart from Bythewell4God, and this is the most recent episode of Hubby Dubs, and this is Scott, Mindy's husband, helping with this video. Today's activities start with this Thanksgiving napkin, and it apparently is a 3-ply Thanksgiving napkin, and she's tearing it apart. Never seen a napkin do this before, but I guarantee you I'll be trying this at the dinner table this year. Hope everyone will have a happy Thanksgiving. So she's going to take this dinner napkin and she's going to adhere it. This little pin thing, I think it has water in it, and it's just making the thin napkin piece easy to tear. No cutting allowed, no cutting tools, at least not yet. She's going to protect the other pages with that white vellum stuff and tape it down. Then she has a paintbrush and what says collage medium. Not sure if there's a small and a large, but this is the medium bottle, and she's going to take the paintbrush and paint on the collage glue. So, paint, cover the whole page. That's the only way that it will be stuck there for time and eternity. Cover the whole thing. With that done, she's going to take the little napkin piece and press it down to the page, and then take some more collage glue or whatever it is and paint it all over the top. Aren't her nails lovely? She has lovely hands. All right. With that done, she's going to put that little piece of paper there to protect it. And she's going to do something similar to the other side. More collage, pasty stuff. Paint the whole surface. Cover every last inch. And take the next piece of napkin and pat it down, and then cover the top again with more collage. All right. With that done, she's going to dry it. She has a neat little blow dryer, heat gun kind of thing. It blows hot air, and it's going to dry everything. And then she's just going to tear off all the edges. You might be tempted to use scissors at this point, but that's just not acceptable. If you could see my wife's workstation, there are about 13,000 pairs of scissors. None of those can do whatever she's doing now. So just use your hands. Like when you cook, it's always better to mix with your hands. Mindy doesn't do that. But I've heard people do. Anyway. So now with it dry, she's going to remove all the protective stuff, the tape and the vellum and everything around it. Dry it a little more. Now those, I know what those are. Those are baby wipes. We have 4 kids, so I'm intimately familiar with baby wipes. And here's what is confusing me about this video. So she takes a brown crayon, it says something like distress crayon, and she puts it on there, and she immediately wipes it back off. So I mean, I've seen this kind of thing before. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Here she goes again. Rub it on, wipe it off. So I am honestly confused about this, because she completely uses the baby wipe to remove the substance that she just put down there. So, I don't know. If you have time to waste, maybe do the same thing. My life doesn't work like that. I don't have time to do things and then take it off. And now she's putting some color on the edges here, making it look older. I learned that after the last Hubby Dubs that we did, that it's called distressing. And honestly, it's very distressing. Watching it is distressing. So I understand now a little more. Those look like paint swatches from Home Depot. I don't know about that. Anyway, so she's going to make little pockets. This is that I didn't get. She's making some kind of paint with water and that brown paint stuff and paint. Oh Lord. We're getting in deep here, people. I don't understand. Okay, so she paints with the brown water over the leaves. I guess it obscures it in some way. Is she going to use the heat gun again? Yeah, that's what she did. More brown water. And paint it over. Cover it. I think this is part of the distressing process. I don't know. I'm confused. And she's going to make a little clear pocket. So she's just kind of measuring it, giving it the eyeball. And here's the glue. She's gluing this clear little film down to make a pocket. Yep. Now, you might, like I said, be tempted to reach for some scissors. Don't do that. Just tear it. It's so arty and so distressing just to make the edges yourself and then use the glue. Not a whole lot, just that thin layer. And this page will still be sticking there when Jesus comes back. In fact, you might be able to share it with him, show him your artwork. All right. Measure. Is this going to fit? Looks like it'll probably fit that way. Not sure if this is going to be another pocket. Trim it down. See? Scissors laying right on the desk. Don't bother. Don't bother with the scissors. I'm not sure why she owns them. Okay. More glue. If you can hear, my voice is kind of puny. We went to a fellowship meeting and I sang for a long time. So I lost my voice a little bit, but that doesn't stop me. This is so much fun. Oh, now we're going to use the scissors. Okay, here we go. Yep. Distress the edges. Cut off the edges. Cut off the edges. Make sure, yep. So now you have your little pocket. Now you got to decide what you're going to put in the pocket. You need a little Home Depot paint swatch, a little card. They're so fast I can't even read them. But, okay. Now she's putting a little sticky border down at the bottom just to make it pretty. A little barrel with some flowers. More glue. Just stick it right down. Doesn't have to be in the corner. Doesn't have to be a barrel with flowers. It could be a bucket with vegetables. I don't know. It might look good too. So this is a little stamp, and I don't understand. That just lost me. she's rubbing it on her hands. And she's putting the number 6. Well, it is day 6. But I didn't get the rub it on your hands thing. There's a lot of things that don't make any sense to me. All right. She's pointing at that pocket. So she's going to be doing, another stamp. So she's going to use the stamp and the black ink to put little words there. I don't know if those are actual words or just scribbles or what, but they kind of just fill in some of the space because we can't have solid colors anywhere. You have to break up any solid color space. There you go. Yep. But not on the leaves, just the yellow background. All right. So here's some more stickers going on the paint swatch, the Home Depot paint swatch. Maybe it's Lowe's. I don't know. We don't have that paint color in our house anywhere, so I'm not sure why she got those. Maybe it was just for this. I wouldn't put that past her. Okay, another little sticker on a paint swatch. Put it back in the pocket in case, I don't know what the purpose of a paint swatch in a pocket is. So now here's another folder that we're going to glue down as a pocket. Mindy loves pockets. I think it's because none of her dresses have pockets that she wants to make things with pockets. So this is like pocket envy. I'm guessing. Anyway. All right, just gonna stick that down with the glue that holds till Jesus comes. Put a little stuff in the pockets. Yep. Don't be shy. Fill them up. They'll hold. All right. So, it's shaping up rather nicely. She likes to go back and look at some of the other pages from time to time. Make sure it's exactly what she wants. Okay, well, so this is the book that she's done. Please go out and look for Taryn at Wonderfully Made Handcrafting and Jessa at Crowned by Jesus. Their links are in the description box. You can also go, if you want to hear more from me, I have an account on SoundCloud at ScottHunt6. I think Mindy's going to put a link in the box or in the description box for that as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to her channel if you haven't already. And until next time, everybody, goodbye.